Pal, forever here. I didn't want to step out of my vehicle before I showed you this. Like, I got this new Andara today, and it's like, dude, I just totally called to it. And it's this one. It's such a beauty. A lot of different stuff in it. But, so, I realized something. I am the Dark Knight. And, you know, it's okay to love now, and you'll have to throw down your shield and take off your armor. So, I'm going to show you, oh yeah, I'll just show you this. This can of big-ass freaking, this big can of beans here. Beans right here, like, are $3.88 for this can of beans, and like vegetables with more, huh? Beans are actually a fruit. But what was I gonna say? $3.88. That's an abundance of beans. And I got some. So this is how Andara works with me. You know, I'm still kind of fat now, but you know, I have lost tons of weight. I've lost over 100 pounds. Or almost 100 pounds. I've lost at least 65 pounds. And, Chips Ahoy, Chunky. I'm gonna freaking enjoy some of these cookies because I deserve it. And it's a way of flowing out, and it says enjoy. So bring the joy in and let it flow out. You know, this is like Andara working with me. And so shows up on my external world. Chips Ahoy! Yeah. So getting rid of my chunkiness this is my way of expressing it. And what not better to eat it, right? This is my original, so I can speak myself. My original Chips Ahoy, you know, through the cookies. Oh, I love cookies. I wouldn't prefer to eat Chips Ahoy, but my intuition said, just do it, Calvin. And then I found the chewy ones, like the chewy love to be grounded here on Earth. To ground all of this love that I am experiencing currently at this moment. And I'm breaking bread with our beloved brother Jesus with the sesame seeds on it. And I don't remember being a kid that watched Sesame Street, but that big yellow bird must be something about me in my life right now. We got some Spanish rice, teriyaki rice, Spanish and teriyaki rice, and some yellow rice. And here's another thing, Andara working with me here. Arnold Palmer. It's the energy, the the energy that I am flowing out of myself and through from the golf course that I worked at for almost 4 years. It was like horrible because I went through like a 2-year period where like my ego was dying. I was like, I had an alcohol problem for one thing, but like when I'd get home from work, if I wasn't drinking, it was like, it wasn't alcohol withdrawal. Maybe it was, but it was like a withdrawal of my ego, where it was the reason why I drank, because I just could not be around people. And so I'm flowing that energy out of me. Arizona too. I live in Arizona. It's funny, like synchronicity after synchronicity. Mucho mango. This goes for pleasure in my sacral chakra. Giving some good, natural, loving energy there. And also, if you look at this, like, God speaks to you everywhere. I mean, it says right on the cans that you can see. Well, either way, it says energy, balance, focus, hydration, recovery. So, yes. And watermelon energy. I used to sell watermelons when I was a kid. From Norfolk. And energy, balance, focus, hydration, recovery. So this is like how Andara's working with me. And I'm going to choose to crack open this can first. And also, there's good seeds in here. Just because the seed's black does not mean that it's a bad seed, you know? Everything's a balance between the two, you know? The white seed and the dark seed. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna crack open some of the chunky Chips Ahoy's first and enjoy me some cookies. Cookie Crisp. I loved that cereal when I was a kid. It's funny with Andara, it's like it pulls all this stuff out of your childhood as well, but how it heals you is like very childlike. And everyone. Oh yeah, and I've been doing a lot of diligent work. I'm so diligently with myself, right? But you could call it hard work too, because it's stuff. I've been pushing through a lot of stuff. And so every time I go to Walmart, when I pay with my debit card, it asks me if I want cash back, and I always say no. Now I realize I want cash back for the work I do. So that's how Andara and Spirit's working with me. Andara actually, I think, means path. So it's like the pure form. This is like pure. This has not descended into oneness. The elements on it are monoatomic, or the atom, it's monoatomic, which means one atom. So it's the purest form of elements. And the spin rate is so fast, it has not descended into duality. So it's pure. You do not work with these crystals, they work with you. Definitely in your dreams, and recommend getting one. You can get them online. Okay, I'm going to love this video off for you guys and enjoy some cookies. Cookie Crisp.